Right, they're still above what they were back in the 80s. And we're probably double what we were back in the 80s. And then there was a big boom of lobsters come along. The graph went way up. And I'd like to know what this board did then to bring on that big boom when the population was lower than it is now. What did they do then? They ought to do the same thing over again. And maybe we'll get the same results. They eliminated the predators and they left us alone.
Okay, let me ask you a question, John. What was the water temperature back then?
Are you pass a law against the water temperature? Pass a law against the water temperature. I have the floor right now. I got the floor. Pass a law against the predators not eating them, and pass a law against the climate change, and pass a law against the water temperature. But you can't do that. You pick on the fishermen who ain't hurt nothing. Pass the law against all the other things. It's called pass the buck is what it's called. And you know, Jim, I'm only saying it to you because you're there. I like you anyway. You know, I gotta bend something.
Well,
but you pick on the fisherman because he's the guy there and you can't control all the other stuff, and all three of you know it. Thank you.
I mean, what a revelation. The lobsters are in deep water. 50 years ago, we caught 8 pounds a pot in deep water Long Island Sound. They just didn't get just ripping there. Johnny German did. There's 5 or 6 guys in this room that fished all the deep water. Did anybody here ever set traps along the beach? With your surveys in the springtime, when you can catch 4 to 5 pounds a pot along in the rocks, little lobsters, and man, I've been around too long that surveys that those guys take, they're a bunch of hooples that run that Dempsey. They couldn't catch them. They couldn't catch fish in the full fish market. You know what you need to do? You need to put a bunch of people out from behind your models and your computers and put them on these guys' boats. And the port, and I'm not just talking when you can ride with your feet on the gunnel, with your sunglasses on, an hour between your sample pots. I pulled up along that boat 2 years ago. I got 3 vents in my traps, and I'm catching 12, 14 shorts. And they're not even competing against that with ventless traps. Unprofessionalism. I'm sorry. I'm sorry you people taking us to task because you've got crap data. Crap in, crap out. And that's what you got. The data that you had from years ago, the old lady, if you came in here, that used to give us our licenses, used to fill in the numbers if we forgot to put the poundage down. And that's the truth. I've been around this business too long and watched too much crap. Tony Taramino, 2 predecessors behind you, was the only guy that ever worked hard for the fishermen. He was in tune with us, he listened to us, he went out on the boats with us, he was the boss when he did it. And he had a good theory. Sometimes no action is the best action. And this is baloney, what you're trying to jam down our throats. Generations and generations of deer fishing. But your data is crap, and I almost want to demand that you people that take these surveys, start fishing. I'm not talking once a week, once a month. I'm saying get out on these boats and see what's going on. See the crickets in the bait bags. I mean, it's a joke.
You set traps when we're picking them up.
You know, your information sucks.
Okay, we got the point.